I've played a couple of the Tekken games. I think I've played all of them, honestly. Is Tekken 6 the one with that ridiculous end boss that's like really obnoxious and it like fills up the whole screen? Or is that 7? I'm more of a Soul Calibur fan for the most part. Just, I really like the customization in those games. I think they're pretty hilarious. In Tekken, I almost always played Horong. I don't know how to say his name, but his name is basically Kicky Jones. He just chains some ridiculous kicks. He can just kick you into the next galaxy, basically. And then for Soul Calibur, it depends. I'm semi-reasonable with probably about half the characters. I do like the polearm weapons though, so like Killick and, well, that's really more of a staff, but like Sung Mina and a couple other ones. Never been a big fan of Valdo or Yoshitsune, but most of the other people I can play reasonably okay-ish. But I'm by no means like really good. If I play online, I'll get ego checked pretty much immediately. I can beat the normal game though. But I like a little bit of everything, game-wise. I'm not too picky. Just never really got into shooters that much. Usually more into RPGs. I tend to stay away from anything that's open world. Zafina. Is that the one with the scythe? Oopsie. They're good depending on circumstances. I wouldn't necessarily say I've seen a lot of people main them, but they're alright. I feel like they're kind of clunky, so you have to get in there and learn the moves. You can't just, do you mean Astaroth, the dude with the huge axe? Shit. Running the wrong way again. I don't know them all off the top of my head. It's been a minute since I've played. I usually play the games like right when they come out, and then once I don't know, sunk like 40 hours into them, I usually stop playing. Just depends on a lot of factors, like when it came out, if other games came out, yada yada. Why does that thing keep going off? I have Microsoft Edge turned off, and every once in a while I get these pop-ups that it's somehow using my webcam. I'm like, that's weird, because it's not even loaded in. Microsoft is just, I guess, uploading my recordings so they can figure out what to advertise to me. Gotta get Bill Gates more money, I guess. So he can cheat on his wife and buy all the farmland in the United States. I've always found him to be kind of slow. He has a lot of really good, like, long chain combos, but he's probably, arguably, one of the most complex characters to learn. But I see a lot of people main Jin. I feel like if you just pick him up as a noob, you're just gonna have a bad time, unless you're like really dedicated to learning all his stuff. What on earth am I doing right now? I usually do that. A lot of the times it's mostly just because the game reminds me that there's like achievements for it and stuff. I'm like, I'm sure I can go and do that like 0.5 second of a chore and update my stuff. It must be doggy time. I think they're mad at me that I locked them out of the office because they were scuffling. Oh, if you're trying to sell me stuff, it's not gonna work. I don't get paid on here, so I'm not gonna pay someone else. Yeesh. There we go. Let's just ban that idiot. I fucking hate it when people try to sell me shit. Pisses me off. Eats a fucking bot. I mean, like, is that what people go to college for graphic design and then they, like, start trolling other people's streams for business? It's a really bizarre business model. Especially because I'm not like a Prime member, like I don't have any monetization, like why would I pay to promote something that's not making me money? Makes no sense. But there's probably out there that think, oh, I'll get bigger if I have these people do this stuff for me. And I'm like, no, no you won't. But you might get banned from Twitch if you try to buy primes or do other stupid shit. Uh... Oof, now it's getting hot in here. Oof. Alright, I don't think I turned my stuff on. But yeah, as if the world isn't already a fucking advertisement all on its own, like, people coming into my free time and trying to sell me shit. It's just abhorrent, like, at that point, like, literally just go fuck yourself to death. It's so goddamn annoying. It just would have been faster to bunny up, but it's okay. I'm doing good, unless you're trying to sell me graphic design like the last person I booted out of here. I've had a couple of those today. Oh boy, I can sense it happening. I'm from Bunny Island. Hello. I'm just collecting all the bots today. It has been pretty good. Just as a quick side note, I will not buy anything from you, so just keep that in mind. I swear to God, they were getting like DDoS'd by fucking bots, because I had like 3 of them come into my room all at the same, like, one came in, I'm like, I don't buy things from random nobodies on the fucking platform, like, how stupid are you? It's probably just bots, but goddamn. It's been happening like every time I log into a stream now, like somebody's like, oh, I noticed you don't have any overlay. I'm like, cause I don't want one. And I'm not buying one from you. And if I were gonna do that, I'd pay $99 for Streamlabs Premium. So why the fuck are you trying to sell me stuff? Bitches. Exactly. Would you like to sell me some fucking overlays? Ugh. It's really annoying, like, especially because why are they targeting people that aren't even monetized? Like, what non-monetized person is gonna pay for their hobby? Like, I mean, I guess if you really did want something like that, it's not even that hard to make. Like, I don't understand it. Fucking bots. They always just say the exact same shit. It's usually like, hello, how are you? Right after that, they're like, how's the video game? And then after they like bullshit you for like 2 or 3 more messages, they're like, oh, you should hang out with me on Discord so that we can, you know, get you an overlay. And I'm like, fuck off. Oh, the scams. Don't you just love them? I'm sure you've seen plenty of those idiots. I'm just like, can you die in a fucking fire instead? Like, I know Shimbop in India has got a fucking quota for you to sell one of these fucking overlays today, but it'd be great if you just fucking died. Like, goddamn. And nothing against people in India. Those guys are pretty hot. I would bang most of them. But Jesus Christ. They're just very well known for their scam call centers. Like, it blows my mind that you can just, like, have that be your job. Just, like, I'm just trying to scam you all day long. Like, I don't know, man. If I was born in a place like that and I was still the person that I am today, I would much prefer suicide to, trying to sell a bunch of bullshit. Oof. I mean, like, I got pissed and I blocked, I think, 2 of them. And I'm like my fucking life isn't an advertisement enough, like, with all this fucking YouTube ad blocking bullshit. And, like, I try to, like, go check my important emails, and then there's, like, 50 ads alongside it, you know? It's like, god damn. Everything's just a fucking ad, and it's disgusting. I just can't fathom that, like, waking up every day, like, trying to scam the fucking elderly and shit. Ugh. I mean, we have enough scam artists in our country already. Like, it's not like most of us haven't been exposed to some of it. Everybody be trying to fucking hustle. Oof. It just saddens me that that's, like, the best we could come up with as a society is, like, commercializing literally fucking everything. Like, I've heard so many people say, like, oh yeah, the really, like, smart business-minded people always try to find, you know, multiple streams of revenue and then, you know, like, have those coincide with their hobbies so that they're always having fun. I'm like, these people are actually just sociopaths, and they would commercialize their own mother's coochie if they could get away with it. They're fucking sociopaths. They're not to be respected. Trust me on that one. I've ran into so many of these fucking cunts. And that is exactly what they are. Cunts. And nothing more. It's kind of hilarious that I just robbed the Cynard. I want you to be my pet, but I'm gonna fucking rob you blind. Oh, do you have any penis pills for me? Make me have a bigger penis? All kinds of shit. Hello, yes? I hear average white men have small penis. I have the penis pills. There's only 2 left in stock. I'm gonna need to sell you that fucking shit. You're gonna need to hand me your wallet. Like, go to fucking college and learn how to hack somebody. I ain't falling for this shit. Like, first of all, you're not actually offering to help me. You're trying to sell me something. And you're offering something I didn't ask for. Like, what do you expect? Probably for every 10,000 of those attempts, maybe 1 sale is made. Probably to somebody stupid that's like, oh man, yeah, like, I totally get what you're saying. Like, oh... I mean, fucking Google it, and like, all you have to do is turn it into a file that has no background, and then you're done. Just lay it over your fucking shit. Yeah. Like, most people are gonna just get that shit for free. Or YouTube a video and do it themselves. God damn it. Oh, I got back attacked by that, did I? Did it turn scouting off? Probably because I switched party members around a little bit. Like, I'm fine with the enemies, like, moving around, but the ones that are just standing in front of, like, these really narrow-ass hallways piss me off. I don't know what I'm doing. I should just do this. How many more cutscenes does that guy fucking need? Sheeshish Christ. Like, there's a cutscene when I open the door, and it's so fast you can't get rid of it. And then he gives you 1 item, and then he's talking again, and then he gives you another item. Like, goddamn. Shut the fuck up. Oh my fucking god. Even with avoid enemies on, this shit still gets in your way. Come on, children. Oh, okay, we're not doing that anymore, I guess. Unlucky. I really wish everybody in video game design would get the fucking hint that nobody likes it when you put random garbage on the ground that you get stuck behind. Like, it's just really obnoxious. Like, every game does that now. They're like, oh, we're gonna put a bunch of shit in your way. It's just visual busyness. Plus, I hate the whole, like, Tetsuya Nomura fucking... Oh, you walked 8 steps. Here's a cutscene. Here's another. Oh, you gotta get a fucking cutscene. We got a cutscene. And most of them are just vapid, annoying, like, pop-ups, like a fucking... the shit you would see in the old days of the internet. It's just obnoxious. Yeah, and they put like a rectangular fucking untraversable portion into the texture, and then you're just fucking like, you clip it when you walk past it, but it doesn't look like you actually did. Ugh, just happens too much. But that's the thing these people all want to do. Like, oh, we gotta increase engagement by making shit annoying. We have to pull the Facebook. Change your fucking shit every weekend to piss you off. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, and it's a back attack, of course. God damn. Like, I swear to God, some of these just fucking input read me. Drives me crazy. Don't input read me ever in any video game. God, that is just the most annoying fucking way to program anything, but probably the easiest way to get that artificial difficulty in there. Get another gigantic rock in the middle of a room. Like, why did we put this here? Like, who excavated this mountain and then just, you know, like, oh yeah, we're gonna put a big fucking rock in the middle of the hallway. It'll be awesome. Look how great it looks. Design for fucking dickheads. Like, think about it rationally. If somebody is trying to build a fucking hallway through a mountain, there's probably something in that mountain that they want, and they're not gonna slow themselves down by putting that fucking shit in the middle of it. Like, oh, look how pretty this fucking rock is. It's gonna be so great when I fucking walk around it 9,000 times to go mine ore. Just fucking shoot yourself in the face. You're fucking stupid if that's what you think people are gonna do with a fucking mountain. Just... But yeah, enemies having money and treasure boxes laying all over the fucking place are also like they're pretty outdated tropes at this point, like, goodness. Of course, you're just gonna fucking input read me. Normally they like go in a circle. But Square Enix knows I'm playing this game right now. They fucking know. They just know. And they're wanting to interfere with me. They love that shit. Probably because I routinely beat their games really fast. They're like, stop it! So rude! This isn't how people play the game. This isn't the way we intended it, okay? Okay. Like, look at that. That's a fucking Super Famicom controller. Like, good job on that enemy design, you fucking asshole. That's what you came up with? You looked down and you're like, wouldn't it be great if this enemy was a fucking Super Famicom controller? Oh, Jesus. I think I went the wrong way. It's capitalism. These whores will take any money they can get. Guaranteed. They love money. They live for it. It's more important to them than their employees being able to retire. It's more important than anything to these people. Complete scumbags that only give a shit about fucking money. God damn. We live in a heartless, fucked up, depressing shithole where the only thing that matters is my car is better than yours, my house is better than yours, my watch is better than yours, my clothes are better than yours. Yikes. Just yikes. That's all I got. I swear to God they changed this fucking puzzle. I'm losing my mind now. Ugh. Alright, maybe I just need to go this way. Who knows? Look at that shit. You see that fucking input reading? Fuck you. What in the absolute fuck? I swear to God. What the fuck? I don't know, I think I'm just frustrated and I'm making mistakes. It's not ideal. Oh well, such is life. Life is a big administrative fuckfest of people trying to fucking get my money or to get me to fill out useless shit so they could figure out everything that I care about so that they can advertise to me. It's a lovely world we've built for ourselves. What a scam. If there is a god, he's gotta be just fucking, like, rolling over and over and over again. Like, oh my god, I shouldn't have gave these bitches free will. They've squandered it. They've squandered everything. If I was God, I'd be like, guess I'm not so infallible. We better redo this shit, because this is bad. Alright, one left. I think it's over here. Nope. I gotta go down and around. What am I doing? I haven't finished this place yet. Ugh. They need a cutscene when I enter the place, a cutscene shortly after I enter, when I enter the place, I guess. Because they need 2 of those for this level. It's just called game padding at that point, and nobody likes it. Almost President input read me and walk straight into me. This game loves that shit. That needs a cutscene, of course, because otherwise you wouldn't see it visually go away. I think that's why I like the FromSoft games so much. There's almost never a cutscene. It's just very thoughtful. Like, the people that paid money to play a video game probably want to play a video game, not watch your multimedia experiment from hell. Ugh. But I am kind of glad that, like, Forspoken flopped kind of the way it did. Because I think it reinforces the fact that, like, people aren't here to watch a movie. And there are some games like that, and there probably is a market for it. But if you try to turn what should be like something that's very gameplay heavy into a movie, you're probably going to have a bad time with selling that to people. Because I feel like they didn't really advertise it in any way that would lead you to believe it's anything other than kind of like an action RPG. But then they have all these, like, I mean, you can beat that game in like less than 2 hours if you just skip all the cutscenes. Like, all the voice actors in the world, all the fucking cutscenes in the world with the best graphics in the fucking universe are absolutely never going to trump any video game that has good gameplay. It's ease that's simple. And that's why I like FromSoft's games so much. Like, you don't have to deal with the story at all if you don't want to, ever. But for those that care about the story, which is usually the reason they care about the story is because... Whoops. Is because the environments are interesting and they want to learn, like, more about the culture of the people that lived in this place. Like, that alone does enough to get people to kind of want to, like, dig into what's going on. You don't need to fucking forcibly insert a cutscene every 8 footsteps so that you can coerce people into thinking how the plot is gonna go. It's like, oh my god. I can't believe, like, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, it was just riddled with all those bullshit cutscenes. Like, oof. You'd think by now, like, they'd learn. Like, oh, let's play Final Fantasy 13. It's a gigantic hallway with a bunch of bullshit cutscenes. With a bunch of terribly unlikable characters. It's just, wow. I don't think there's really that many likable characters in Final Fantasy X either. Like, oh, I'm an underwater soccer player. My name's Yuna. I have blue hair and I'm gonna marry a ghost, but then betray him and then summon stuff. It's just complete nonsense. Whenever people are like, Final Fantasy X is one of the best Final Fantasies, I'm like, go play that shit again with no nostalgia and tell me how much you like it. Because that game sucks balls. It is not good at all. It's tedious. It has some of the most annoying things in any Final Fantasy game. Go dodge lightning 300 fucking times. Go play the Chocobo timed thingy 900 times because we broke the game so bad that that's how many fucking times it's gonna take you to actually get past this part. but it's fun. No, it's not. Walk through this fucking hallway for 50 hours. Every 8 steps, we're gonna have a cutscene. Jesus. It's kind of funny, because, like, every other developer is, like, copying FromSoft, basically. And then they released that shitty Final Fantasy Dark Souls game with the people that made Neo. And I just hate Team Ninja. Their hitboxes are always trash. The enemies have too many fucking hit points. It's a looter shooter, like Dark Souls. Like, I just hate it when, like, oh, I just beat this fucking enemy and it dropped 87 pieces of equipment, and I have to sit here and go through every single fucking item to decide if any of these things synergize with my existing stuff. It's just so bad. Whenever people are like, oh, Neo is good, I'm like, no, it isn't. Go replay it, and then go play a Dark Souls game, and then tell me which one is better. Ugh. I'm kind of glad that Wo Long game got pretty bad reviews, because Team Ninja needed to get their dick slapped in a little bit from all their shitty video games in a row. Final Fantasy VIII was pretty bad also. Like, they just tried to cash in on, like, that emo fad, basically. They're like, we're gonna give this guy named Squall 2 belts, and then we're gonna have him run around saying almost nothing the whole game, and then somehow, for some reason, a really pretty girl will like him for no reason. Like, putting that kind of shit in media is what leads to incels. Like, wow, all I have to do is just fucking exist and women are gonna fawn over me like a fucking piece of art in a museum? I don't think so, buddy. Oh, the straights. Don't even get me started on them bitches. Some of the most delusional cunts in the universe are straight people. Ugh. They've gone fucking completely mad based on the shit I've been seeing online. I'm like, all these women are just slutting themselves out so they can take nice Instagram pictures with rich dudes. And if you're not 6'5" and a doctor, they don't want to date you. It's like, oof. If that's all you care about, like, good luck with that. Good luck. I'm not saying everybody, like, wants to be in a relationship, but where the hell did my party go? Did they just fucking disappear? Oh shit, I forgot to do this. It's my own fault. At least I didn't get... Never mind, I spoke too soon. Okay. Even worse, a 2-chain battle. My name's Lightning. I'm an insufferable cunt that punches every dude in the dick. My name is Snow. I'm kinda cute, but I'm a complete idiot. I'm in a terrorist group, and somehow people are supposed to find me endearing. I'm Sarah. They just basically put me in a crystal. My name's Hope. I'm a child. All I do is fucking cry. Like, man, not one of those characters has a redeemable aspect about them. I'm Saz. They put a black guy in so it's not racist. And a chocobo in his hair. Like, just some of the most boring, one-dimensional douchebags in video games are in Final Fantasy 13. Same for Final Fantasy 8 and 10. Just tropes. Tropes upon tropes. Yowza. And then people in Japan are like, it's racist to call our games JRPGs. I'm like, you're the one who is putting all those tropes in your game, and that's why people are calling them JRPGs. It's not that hard to make a different product that's a little bit better. And do away with some of the shitty tropes, like, oh, give me your name first, because that's custom in Japan, and we're just fucking overrun by stupid, old-fashioned, shitty customs that we learned from the Americans after they beat us in World War II, so that we could be a capitalistic powerhouse. But they haven't changed anything since then. And it's just so antiquated and bad. Like, everyone needs to be a salaryman and work 80 hours a week, otherwise they don't have any value. Like, shit, we're the one who sold you that garbage, and we don't even do that anymore. Like, time to wake up. Wakey, wakey, dumbasses. Like, Christ. It's not mean when it's true. People just don't like the truth because they're fucking weak. Oh, the truth hurts my feelings. I'm gonna gaslight myself into believing whatever I want. Cool. If I don't suck rich people's dicks, they'll never give me their $1 trillion. They're not giving you any money one way or the other. Just go work for a corporation for 30 years and tell me how much money they're giving you. They will give you the least amount of money possible to keep you there. And they have actuaries that figure out how to pay you. This is all a gigantic game of how many more yachts can I buy? How many more lobbyists can I pay for to ensure that I literally own the United States government? Oof. Ugh, Final Fantasy 16, what an abomination. That was just so bad. Like, oh, I'm a slave, but I'm also part of the royal family. And for some reason, just 13 years disappear out of my life because I decided I'm fine with being a slave. And then he, like, finally wakes up and decides, like, oh, I don't want to be a slave anymore. Just fuck off. Like, fucking royals aren't entitled cunts to begin with. I can't believe people in the UK still pay money so that the royal family can exist. Just pseudo-celebrities. They're just famous for existing. But I mean, we have the Kardashians here, so it's basically the same thing. Just trashy, rich scumbags. Like, don't you want to be like us? All you have to do is be on camera 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and never look bad. Otherwise, people will turn you into a fucking meme. So you have to walk around harassed by stylists and fucking hairdressers and your PR people. Just everything. Fuck the royal family. They suck. They can lick my balls. I was watching like some BBC stuff the other day and people were like, oh, I love that we have the royal family. It's just like something that's just like a little bit different from other cultures. I'm like, that's not an excuse. That's not a reason. Like, what are you, how dumb are you? And multiple people were saying, like, the exact same thing. I'm like, you pay money so that these people can exist like this. Where the fuck's your money? Like, wouldn't you rather it be you? But I think, like, people are just delusional enough to think that someday they'll become a trillionaire or someday they'll marry one of these ugly, balding, bad teeth motherfuckers so that they can just be, like, a media slut, like. But it's so funny, like, these semi-famous and ultra-famous people never leave their fucking house because they don't want anything to do with their fans. Because it's exhausting, like, going outside and having paparazzi taking pictures of you 24 hours a day. It's exhausting. Like, I can't go to the fucking grocery store myself, like, without 10,000 assholes, like, crowding me. Like, goddamn. Can't have sex with who you want, because if you bang a normie, you're probably just gonna wonder eventually if they're just after you for your cash. Like, oh my goodness. It's just all very sad. And I want nothing to do with it. I want to be Insta-famous. I want to be a YouTuber. That's what our kids want to do now. That's scary. They don't want to push themselves to achieve something. They want to just be famous for some trite reason. Or a lot of them for no reason at all. They want to have a brainwashed fan base that just bleeds money into them. Because they're too lonely or stupid to leave their own house to make actual friends, so they have their fun little parasocial relationships. I'm not saying genuine relationships can't form online, but like, if somebody is selling something to you, they're probably not your friend. Not your friend if they selling you shit. Probably get about the same time that I did last night when I did this, but my freaking recording cut out, and I was like, God damn it. God fucking damn it. It's weird though, because like, OBS Streamlabs said I was live the whole time, but Twitch split my video into two, so I was like, cool. But it's definitely the shitty internet that we have in this area. Man, practically everything is privatized in the US now, and for no good reason. It's just sad. Things that should absolutely not be privatized are things like insurance, healthcare, food, and housing. Like, none of that shit should be like a private endeavor. Yeah, like, everything here is now. It's completely ridiculous. It's a utility. It should not be this way. Yowza. Yep. We're having the everything party here. Everything costs money now, and nobody likes it. Like... But our rich overlords haven't given us any days off, so we're just fucked on that one, I guess. Oh yeah, we need yellow here first. Son of a bitch. Yeah, the quality goes down and the price goes up. It's like, how many more times do you need to see this exact same fucking shit play out before you realize that these rich people are not your fucking friends? They never were your friends. They never will be your friends. It's like, for hundreds of years, delusional fucking retards think that they're gonna ascend in their class because they fucking tell the rich people everything they want to hear. Like, these motherfuckers are in compounds far away from you because they don't want to see you. They want nothing to do with an average, ordinary human being. They've ascended past that. They think they're fucking gods. They're just sitting there trying to figure out how they can give you less product at a higher price. That's all they want. They want all the money. They don't have anything to spend it on, but they need it all for some reason. Just a perpetual dynasty of identical little assholes just like them. Oof. Kumo says, no. It's time to break the cycle and kill these bitches. But murder's illegal. Wonder who imposed that rule. Probably wasn't the common people. It's probably the people that are trying to protect their fucking perpetual wealth source. I bet you a fucking jillion dollars. That's why the crown and the fucking pope were so intertwined in basically every monarchy. They gotta have those ethics and those morals and those supernatural, you know, gods or whatever telling you that there's a heaven so that you just put up with all this bullshit. Oof. We got CEOs over here being like, I hope we have 100% fucking unemployment so that we get our pick of the litter, so that everyone's so desperate that we can pay them fucking 2 cents a day to suck our dicks. Like, goddamn. These people are not your friends. It's time to start murdering them en masse. Like, they're completely morally fine with starvation all over the world. They literally don't care. I fucking hate cutscenes in the middle of battles. Are you done with that yet? Are you done? Are you all set? Are you done? What value does this give me as a player? None. Anyways, we beat it about a minute faster than I did yesterday, so yay! It can probably go like 139.59 at best. But not much more than that, unless a glitch emerges. Their adventure has just begun. But isn't the game over? Well, anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.